At the beginning of the story we see a man named Dante. This morning when he woke up, he saw that his wife was 7 months pregnant. Seeing this, Dante almost went crazy. He couldn't understand what was happening at all because yesterday when he went to sleep, on his birthday, everything was completely normal. He immediately checked the date and then he realized that an entire year had passed. Today was his next birthday. Anyway, he started thinking that maybe all of this was just an illusion. He took a cold shower, then went back to sleep for a while, thinking that when he woke up, everything would become normal again. After some time, when he came out of the bedroom, he happily noticed that Alice's belly was gone. Dante thought, good, it was just a dream. He told Alice everything. Laughing, Alice said that it was good, it was only a dream. She didn't want to get pregnant again so soon. Just then, the sound of a baby crying came from the living room. Slowly walking toward the cradle, Dante saw a small baby girl. Alice picked up the baby, smiled, wished Dante a happy birthday, and placed the baby into his hands. Dante was completely shocked. He couldn't believe that within 2 days, he had become a father to a daughter. He stood there holding the baby from a distance in a strange way. He had no idea what to do. But his life hadn't always been running in fast forward like this. Some time ago, Dante's life was completely normal, just like everyone else's. We see him running to a party because before the new year began, he wanted to reach his fiancée. As soon as he saw his fiancée from behind, the new year countdown was about to end. So he grabbed her, spun her around, and kissed her directly. But the moment he pulled back, his face filled with fear. He had kissed the wrong woman. It wasn't entirely Dante's fault. In fact, his fiancée and that girl were wearing exactly the same clothes. Unfortunately, his fiancée saw everything. In anger, she slapped Dante hard and walked away. At that very moment, their relationship ended. Dante wasn't extremely sad about it, and he decided to meet the woman whom he had kissed by mistake. Time passed with Elise. Now Dante and Elise had started living together. Then came October 26, 2010. Today was Dante's birthday. Elise woke him up with singing and dancing, wearing a beautiful gown. Then she made birthday pancakes for him. But Dante was not happy. Now he started getting tense because Elise had turned off his alarm and he was very late for work. Dante ate a little in a hurry and ran out of the house. After reaching the company, he remembered, oh man, today there's a very important meeting. I completely forgot about it. On the other hand, Elise was relaxing at home, making a painting. After noon, she changed her clothes, wore a beautiful dress, and along with music with her friends, started preparing for the birthday party. She began decorating the entire house. Just then Dante called. He told her that after work he would have to visit his dad once. There was a meeting during lunchtime so he couldn't go then. In fact, Dante had promised that he would come home early. After reaching his father's house, Dante gave him a box that he had ordered. He didn't feel like sitting and listening to his long stories, so he quickly said goodbye and left. He was just about to head back home when he received a call from the carpenter. The new bathroom door was ready, but if he didn't take it today, then he would have to wait for many months again. Fitting the door into his small car was very difficult, but somehow he managed to take the door and left for home. But luck was not on his side that day. He got stuck in a lot of traffic on the way. By the time Dante reached home, it was completely night. As soon as he opened the door, he saw that his friends had arranged a surprise birthday party for him. Everyone was waiting for him. After talking a little with everyone, Dante stepped outside for a while so that he could fix the new bathroom door. While fixing the door, his friend came and gave him a special gift, roller coaster park tickets for his 40th birthday. In childhood, both of them were very scared to ride it, but they also really wanted to. Now they were about to fulfill that childhood wish. But Dante refused. He said, I don't have time for all these things now. Maybe after 10 years when I've worked very hard, I'll get some free time. Right now, absolutely not. After coming back to the party, Dante accepted everyone's gifts and spent a little time with them. Then Elise gave her gift, a painting that she had specially made for Dante's birthday. The cake arrived, the candles were lit, everyone was smiling. Dante made a wish that all of this would end quickly, and he blew out the candles. That night, Elise came in front of Dante dressed as a character from his favorite movie. Dante was very happy to see her. He took Elise in his arms and turned off the lights. The next morning, Dante woke up to the sound of the alarm. As he was stepping out of the bedroom, he heard the sound of Elise vomiting in the bathroom. Dante thought that maybe she had drunk too much last night, which is why this was happening. But as soon as he came into the living room, he felt something strange. There were many things there that he had never seen before. And then the story reached the same point from where it had started. In just one day, his wife had become pregnant, and the very next day, there was a baby girl in his hands. In shock, Dante asked, "What did we name her?" "Galadriel." "You don't even remember that much?" Dante was shocked, but he found out that when the baby was born, Dante himself had given her this name. Now Dante started feeling that something was seriously wrong. It was as if his mind had stopped working. He went to a doctor and said that something was wrong with him, but the doctor said that all the reports were completely normal. Dante was absolutely healthy. Then Dante thought that maybe he had Alzheimer's like his father. He felt like he was forgetting everything. But the doctor clearly said that this disease does not pass from father to son. You are just taking too much stress. The doctor advised him to take some rest and spend time with his family. Disappointed, Dante returned home. After some time, Elise tried to paint, but the continuous crying of the baby irritated her. In anger, she shouted at Dante and said, "Is this baby only mine? Why don't you take care of her?" Dante quietly went to his daughter and gently rocked her to sleep. After a while, he thought he should splash some water on his face and feel fresh. But as soon as he looked in the mirror, he saw that he had grown a mustache. He went to the kitchen and looked at the calendar. The date was October 26, 2013. His birthday had come again. Now Dante was completely sure that something was very wrong. He decided that he would tell Elise the complete truth. But as soon as he said, "Nothing is fine," Elise misunderstood him. She thought Dante was talking about their relationship. Dante tried to explain, but Elise kept misunderstanding everything. After that, Dante left for work. Before leaving, Elise said, "Galadriel is playing outside, at least say bye to her." For a moment, Dante couldn't understand whom she was talking about. But as soon as he stepped outside, he saw that his daughter was walking on her own. Seeing this, Dante's breath got stuck. Galadriel called him Papa. Dante went crazy with happiness. He started shouting, "She called me Papa. Look, she called me Papa." Hearing this, Elise came outside and said, "Why are you so surprised? She has been calling you Papa for so long." Even now, all of this felt like a dream to Dante. After that, he went to the park and told everything to his childhood friend Valerio. He had lived 3 years and 3 days. He had even gone to the doctor, but nothing wrong came out. Valerio listened to everything, but even he didn't believe it. He said that Dante should calm down and talk to Elise. Then he said, "I've heard you people are going to meet a therapist." Hearing this, Dante was shaken. At that very moment, he decided that he would quit his job. Maybe this way he could fix his family. After reaching the office, he went straight to the director's cabin to give his resignation. He knocked on the door and went inside, but the chair was completely empty. The boss wasn't there at all. Confused, he came out and asked people, "Where is the director?" As soon as they heard this, everyone started laughing. Dante turned back and looked. His own name was written on the door. Dante himself had become the director. Panicking, he called Francesca. His secretary told him that 8 months ago he had gotten a promotion when the previous director retired. He had done a lot of work for the company. Dante remembered nothing. He told Francesca that he wanted to resign, but Francesca explained to him that this post had many benefits, such good family insurance, such a salary which he wouldn't get anywhere else. Then Dante understood that he was sticking to the job only for his family. He also found out that Francesca had married a man from the same office, and Dante himself had signed her honeymoon leaves. After some time, the office staff brought a big cake for him. As soon as Dante left the office, he saw that now he was driving not his old cheap car, but an expensive Lexus. Just then Elise called. She said, "I'm waiting for you at the therapist's place." Dante said, "I remember everything, I've just forgotten the address a little. Tell me where to come, I'm nearby." In the therapist's room, Dante said that he had no problem. How could there be a problem? For him, only 3 days had passed, but for Elise a full 3 years. Elise said that Dante gave absolutely no time to his family. He was always busy with office work, and sometimes he even slept in the office. All these things hurt Dante deeply. While returning, Dante said, "I exhaust myself at the office for you, so that you can sit at home and comfortably make your paintings." This hurt Elise a lot. She stayed quiet, but the pain was clearly visible in her eyes. After some time, Elise went out for some work and Dante came home. Toys and music were scattered all around the house. On the table, he saw family photos. He opened the fridge, took out a beer, took one sip and put it back. As soon as he closed the fridge, the photos had disappeared. There was no sign of his daughter at all. Out of fear, Dante called Elise. Elise reminded him, "We had decided, right, that we would stay apart for a few days." Hearing this, Dante was completely shocked. Crying, he said, "I need you. I love you." He asked Elise for her address. Elise said, "I'm dropping the doll at her dance class and coming to meet you." As soon as the call ended, suddenly another call came. It was from the nursing home. His sick father was sitting at the edge of the balcony and was about to jump down. Dante ran there. After going upstairs, he saw his father sitting on the railing. With great difficulty, Dante convinced him and stopped him. As soon as he returned home, Dante got scared again. Francesca was cooking food in the kitchen. He wished her a happy birthday and kissed her. Then he found out that shortly after her marriage, she had gotten divorced, and secretly for the past 6 months, they had been having an affair. Dante was shocked, wondering when all of this had happened. Just then suddenly the doorbell rang. Elise had arrived. Panicking, Dante told Francesca to hide in the bathroom. He needed to talk to Elise about something important, so none of this should come to Elise's attention. Dante opened the door. Elise softly said, "I was missing you, and you know this time my paintings are going to have a solo show." In the middle of their conversation, Dante became very emotional. He said, "I still love you." Hiding her tears, Elise said, "Me too." But then her eyes fell on a pair of women's heels lying near the table. she understood everything. She was completely shattered. She felt angry at herself, at Dante, at everyone. She ran out of the house. After she left, a disturbed Dante also broke off his relationship with Francesca. He clearly said, "Never come back here." At this, Francesca also left in anger. But as soon as the door closed, a sound came from the living room. Dante turned around and saw Francesca was standing there again. In her hands were 2 cocktail glasses that she had made for Dante's birthday. Dante exploded in anger. He said, "This is all wrong. There shouldn't be a relationship like this between a boss and a secretary." Hearing this, Francesca got even more furious. She said, "You were the one who started all this. Anyway, fine. I'm leaving. I'll easily find someone much better than you." After Francesca left, Dante asked all the guests to leave as well. Most of them were people he didn't even know. Among all of them, he saw only one true friend, Valerio. After everyone left, Dante started asking Valerio about Elise. Then he told him that on his 40th birthday, he had made a wish that everything would end quickly. From that very day, all this mess had started. On the other hand, Valerio was also very sad in his own life. He hadn't succeeded at work, hadn't been able to build a family, and had no children. Now he had taken alcohol as his support, but even that could no longer heal his pain. Just then, he remembered what gift he had given Dante on his birthday, roller coaster tickets, which the two of them had never been able to use. Dante quickly went to Elise and asked her to come back, but Elise refused. She said, "Every year on your birthday you say these same things, but nothing changes the whole year. I'm tired. Now we should live separate lives. For years I kept thinking that without you, I am nothing, but now things have changed. I'm not weak anymore. I have learned to live depending on myself." Saying happy birthday, Elise closed the door. Dante was completely broken. He started banging hard on the door and shouting, "I love you. Give me one more chance." Just then the door opened. Standing in front of him was an unfamiliar man, Omar, Elise's new boyfriend. He thought that maybe Dante was joking because they had met many times before. Just then Dante's daughter Galadriel came there. As soon as he saw her, Dante was completely stunned. He was completely shocked when he saw her. She was now 5 years old. In the last 3 days, Dante hadn't met Galadriel at all, but in those 3 days, 3 whole years had passed for her. At the park, Dante spent some time with his daughter. After talking for a while, Galadriel told him that Mom and Omar had been living together for quite some time. Then Dante asked her, "Sweetheart, what do you like? What don't you like? Tell me everything." She softly said, "All I want is that Papa spends more time with me. Don't get lost in your phone, computer, and work." After roaming around a bit, Dante dropped her back home. At home, Omar was there again. Just then, a puppy came to Dante with a ball. Dante threw the ball a little far, and the puppy ran to fetch it. But when it came back, the puppy had grown bigger. Dante understood that another year had passed again. Just then his phone rang. Valerio said, "Bro, I've been waiting for you in the park for half an hour. When will you come?" During the conversation, Valerio told him that Elise was still with Omar. She had even posted some photos on Instagram. Poor Dante didn't even know what Instagram was. Dante still couldn't believe that Elise was with Omar. Hearing this, Valerio was surprised. "Hey, are you drunk or what? Just yesterday you were saying that Omar is a good guy." Then Valerio told him about Elise's art exhibition. People had liked her paintings a lot. Dante said, "I want to see the exhibition right now." Hearing this, Valerio got even more confused because the two of them had already gone there a few days earlier. He thought that maybe Dante had started drinking early in the morning. Just then, Dante noticed that Valerio was drinking juice. Dante became happy. "Bro, when did you quit?" Valerio laughed and said, "Since the day I found out about the cancer. 5 sessions are still left. After that, the doctors will tell whether there are chances of survival or not." While walking in the park, Dante remembered the roller coaster tickets. For years he never had time, but now it felt like the right moment. This time Valerio refused. "Not now, bro. I'm not in that condition." While leaving, Dante hugged him and promised that they would meet tomorrow. At night, Dante reached Elise's art exhibition. Inside the paintings, he could see his entire life. Then he came home and started looking at old photos. He understood that now he would have to let Elise go. It was time to change his life. Later, he went to meet his father. Crying, he said, "All my life, I never wanted to become like you, but in the end, I repeated the same mistakes you made." His father started speaking restlessly. "Today I bunked school and went to the beach with my friend." Dante understood that the illness had progressed further. His father had forgotten life after school. Suddenly, he started coughing badly. Dante went to get water. When he came back, the chair was completely empty. Everything was packed into boxes. Another year had passed again. As soon as he came out of the home care, Dante first called Valerio. When he didn't pick up the call, Dante panicked. He thought his friend had also died. But after some time, he saw Valerio standing right there, alive and completely healthy. The two hugged each other. When the topic of birthday came up, Dante said, "Bro, today we'll go on the roller coaster." This time, both of them reached the park without thinking. The ride started, and both of them started screaming and laughing like kids. But in the middle, Dante fainted. When he regained consciousness, there were tons of messages from the office on his phone. Valerio took him straight to the office in his car. On the way, Dante told Elise on the phone, "Tonight, you and our daughter both stay at my place." Elise agreed even though she didn't really want to. After reaching the office, Dante announced in front of everyone, "I'm taking all my remaining leaves. For the next 3 months and 4 days, if anyone messages me, I'll skin them alive." Before leaving, he apologized to Francesca. "I treated you wrongly." On the way home, Dante stopped at an animal shelter and adopted a dog. It was a small gift for his daughter. After reaching home, he surprised Galadriel by giving her the puppy. Then he said to Elise, "Today, the three of us will spend the day together." All three painted together, changed clothes and wore costumes, played with their dog all day. For the first time, they spent time like a real family, that time which Dante had never had before. At night, Dante started reading a story to Galadriel. As soon as he took a book out of the bag, he understood that Elise had written that book herself for her daughter. As the story ended, Dante hugged his daughter tightly and promised, "I will always stay with you." The next morning when he woke up, the bed was empty. Going outside, he smiled when he saw Elise, Galadriel, and the little puppy were in the kitchen. Yesterday was Dante's birthday. Today, the three of them did some cleaning together and made pancakes for him. That's when Dante realized that the next day had finally arrived. The date had changed, October 27th. Seeing his face, Elise asked, "Is everything okay?" Dante softly said yes. After a while, he told the truth. "In the past few years, I completely lost myself. I didn't understand what I was doing or who I was living for. That time won't come back, but now I understand what I need to do going forward." Elise said, "Everything doesn't change in just one day." Dante smiled and said, "People change. I've taken 3 months and 4 days of leave just for you people. This time, things will be different. Trust me."